Welcome back to my channel, Chef Edward Cooking, and I'm here to show you a delicious zucchini pasta dish. So what you'll need is, I have 2 zucchini, I have 2 tomatoes, I have an onion, I have basil, I have butter, also garlic, and Parmesan cheese, and chicken. The chicken, I let marinate it overnight. I put a little bit of olive oil and also chicken Montreal seasoning with a little bit of garlic on it. So it's going to be delicious. And also salt and pepper, and I have a little bit of olive oil. So let's get started. To make these zucchini noodles, first you want to take your zucchini, you want to wash it first and then dry it. Now you want to cut the side. So this little stem right here you want to get rid of. And now you want to make julienne cuts with the zucchini. So you want to cut a little strand over here. Now use that as your base so it doesn't move around while you're cutting. So you want to cut it down. So like so. I like to move this over and cut the other side. Okay, now you want to put these down like so. And now just cut it into like a julienne. Now when you're cutting, you want to keep your fingers back so you don't cut your fingers. So when you're cutting, you want to keep your knuckle basically right against the knife while you're cutting. So you're basically getting the knife where to go, like so. There you have it. You have your zucchini noodles. Next, you're going to slice an onion. So over. I like to push that down. You have sliced onion, like so. Put that in a bowl. And now we're going to slice our tomatoes. So I like to cut a little bit at an angle on the side just to grab that stem out. No, you want to keep the good part of the tomato, so you just want to get rid of that little stem out. Now you're going to slice as well. Okay. Same. Cut down the side. Save. Just get rid of this part. Okay, now we're going to start cooking. Also, we're going to make a chiffonade out of our basil. So what you want to do is take your basil, you want to roll it. Now you want to just slice it. And now you have a nice chiffonade with your basil. So we're going to use the basil right at the end, especially with fresh basil. You want to add it right at the end so you don't wilt it. Okay, we have a pan on under medium heat. Gonna wait until it gets nice and warm. What you can do is, I like to add a little bit of olive oil to it. And we're going to add our chicken. So we're gonna put it down and away from you. we're going to get a nice sear off of the chicken. Okay, we're trying to get a nice color on our chicken. And since the chicken takes the longest to cook, we're going to add that first to it. And we're going to flip it over. Okay, you got nice color on it. Okay, we're going to wait, cook it for another 2 minutes. And then we're going to add our garlic and onion. Okay, it's been a couple of minutes. I'm just flipping it over. Okay, now we're going to add our butter to the pan. So I like to take the chicken and wake the caramelization that's on the pan, because this is actually the goodness. You want to keep that in your cooking. So we're going to add the garlic. Let the garlic cook for a minute. Now we're going to add our onion. Now we're cooking down our onions just to get it translucent. And once the onion is translucent, we are going to add our zucchini. Okay, the onions are getting nicely caramelized. We are going to add our zucchini. And we're going to let the zucchini cook down for 2 to 3 minutes before we add our tomatoes. Okay, I'm going to check the chicken. The chicken feels like it's pretty much done. So I'm going to remove it from the pan and let the chicken rest. I'm going to cut the chicken before I add it back to the pan. So okay, our zucchini's been cooking for about 3 minutes. I'm going to add the tomatoes. You want to mix them in. Now you want to have a big saute pan while you're cooking this, just so it actually cooks. Otherwise, you might need 2 saute pans if you're doing like a 10-inch saute pan. I have our chicken right here. It's fully cooked. What I'm going to do is just slice it up. So you can see the chicken's cooked beautifully. So we're going to add that chicken back to our pan once our zucchini and also our tomato is cooked. Beautiful. Okay, at this point we're going to add our salt and pepper. Salt and our pepper. Going to mix it well. What I'm doing here as well is scrubbing the bottom of the pan with the spatula, because I want that caramelization to be into the juices of the tomato and the zucchini that's cooking down, because I want that goodness of that caramelization into the sauce, because that's where the real flavor is going to be. So you want to cook the zucchini till it's like almost like al dente. So it is getting there for another 2 minutes. It'll be perfect. And then we will add our basil and our Parmesan cheese. And also our chicken. Okay, the zucchini's getting pretty al dente. We're going to reintroduce our chicken. Nice mix. Now let's add our fresh basil. And I'm going to add half of our Parmesan cheese. We're going to save the other half to put on top to garnish it. So, okay, now let's plate. So we're going to plate. So we're going to take our pasta right here. I'm going to put it in the center and twist when we put down. Make sure you grab some of that beautiful chicken, throw it on top, and the tomatoes. Beautiful. So now you want to add the cheese. Sprinkle on top. There you have it. And there we have it. We have our chicken and zucchini pasta dish. So let's dig in. That's really good. And if you'd like to see more recipes like these, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and now it's your turn. Thank you.